sorry, I have been MIA. It has been a while. I did not intend to just ghost everybody, which is not usually like me, but something had to take a back seat, and it was making videos. So I am still in my Just Scribbles weekly duo. I love the idea of it. It's great. The size is decent. Um, if you don't know what it is, let me just show you. So this is going to be Q3, and then you have a section for like a Gantt chart for tracking stuff, which I've tried using. It didn't really work out for me. So this Q3 one is just not going to happen. This quarterly overview of the months in like a blank page. And then you have like the first page of July pre-monthly. This is the monthly. And then you have you have a blank spread here that I added this to. I'm not using that now. So, and then you have a horizontal weekly on one side, blank. Then you have a place for, hi kitten, a place for to-dos, notes, focuses, priorities, a mini Gantt chart here, and another like checkbox area. To say I'm using this to the fullest is going to be a lie because I'm not. Some weeks are better than others. Let's see if I have anything I can show you. So this is how I used that blank page that I put the numbers on. Let's see. Not really used there. Not really, well, I did use it there, but not, I made notes. Didn't really use it there. Yeah, so it is what it is. The idea is wonderful. I love the idea of it. But for me, it's just not something that's I have to have. And then we go to the vertical weeklies, which is typical vertical weeklies. Ouch, ouch. My cat just came in and is now begging for my attention. Of course, while I'm sitting down to start a video. So, yeah, I hear you, and everybody else can probably hear you too. Come here. Go back outside. You don't have long to be out there today. Ouch. I went and got my second shingles vaccine, so I'm like sore. Anyways, back to the planning stuff. So this is the vertical weekly. Like I said, typical vertical weekly, and then just repeats until you get to the end of the month, and then you have a July recap page, and then you go into August. So that's pretty much what there is. This is my deco at the front. I couldn't tell you where I got pretty much any of this stuff. Well, it's a Jane Agenda thing. This looks like that's a passion planner. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know where, it's a sticker I got off Temu maybe. Temu sticker. That actually might have been the Dollar Tree. This came from an old, I think, TPS package. I don't know. And then I have the Sarah Cannon Broken Chapter Society card there. And I don't know where that came from. Some sticking like circles. Yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at with this. My daughter gave me, well, her and her husband gave me this octopus bookmark, and I haven't wanted to take it out of the package yet because I'm like, I don't want to ruin it, but I keep sticking it into various places. Right now it's in the back of my book just because that's where it is. And these are, we have a Hobonichi and a Jibun stencil. So, so there is that. That is my everyday carry. It goes with me pretty much everywhere. And then at work, this is my work notebook. So this is just a Leuchtturm 1917. This is a hardcover grid, which I'm not a fan of grid anymore, but at least it's got page numbers on it. So that's for work notes. And then this is my work planner. And it is basically a vertical weekly from Sterling Ink. This is a 2026 A5 compact full year comment planner, just so you know. And it has the clear cover, which I bought off Mercari because I did not love my discs at all. Like, it was a complete no-go. I spent so much money setting that thing up, and I'm just like, no, I can't. So my the rest of 2026 monthly and weeklies are up on Mercari. If you want to grab those from me, make me an offer, because yeah, just make me an offer. I'm going to put them on sale. So so yeah, this is just a typical monthly like this. And then this is a vertical weekly, and then there's space for notes, which I haven't taken notes in here because I take notes in here. So that is how work is going. Let's pull out something else. So I thought I might want to try this. I keep seeing this. This is the Commit 30. Nope. It's a great idea for people who can process it. Oh, what am I doing over here? I'm like messing up my, hold on. Oh, I'm messing up my, okay. I gotta let this cat out. She's driving me nuts. Okay, so I bought a Commit 30. I am absolutely not enthralled by it at all. This is, I'll show you what it looks like. So this is between the months. This is what you have. And then you have your monthly quote. You have goals, action steps, other things. This is a tracker to track one thing that you do every day all month long. So, and then this is a vertical weekly. Well, here's a monthly, typical monthly. You get some notes around the edges. This is your focus for the month. And then you have a vertical weekly. And over here you have life to-dos, work to-dos, which I don't really love it when somebody titles my sections for me. It's like, no. And a spot for notes. And then it goes from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m., which is fine. But it's only on, you only have 2 of those here. So it's not, you don't have it all the way across. And then you have 3 blank lines here for whatever you want to do. And then you get to the end of the month, and this is basically it. There are some note pages in the back. There's pre-planning pages for next year here. And then in the front of the book, you have another year at a glance here. You have a year at a glance for the future. You have spots for goals, kind of like what the Moxie Life has. Then you have monthly go overview, and this is your 12 months. Then you have like instructions, and then you have a blank page, and this is what I made mine into. and then you go right into your month. I bought it in March, April maybe. I don't know. Let me see. At the end of March. I'm not loving it. I keep dabbling with it. It's fine. I am going to figure out something to do with it. It will be all right. So that is basically number 3. This is a basic sketchbook. It has pretty much nothing in it, so I haven't really started it. It was just going to be like a side quest thing, which obviously is not going so well. This is a Hobonichi Techo A6 that I was going to use for work. It was in between the discs and the common planner, and that didn't work. So then I just decided to use it for help notes and whatnot. But it's become like a small catch-all notebook that I can just take with me wherever, because just because it's dated doesn't mean I can't write in it. So it's just random weird notes on various things that I eventually take out of here and usually put into here. This is a Chic Sparrow. I don't remember what leather this is. It could be, I don't know. It's like the berry something. It's not the huckleberry, but I don't know. I'd have to go and look at my orders. I think I ordered this directly from them. I love the cover. The cover is amazing. I love the feel of it. It's great. And then over here, I have just what was going to be one of my morning page things, which is not, obviously. I just use it for spare notes, like throwaway notes, whatever. So, and then this is another Chic Sparrow cover, and inside of it, it has, so this was the Carrie Harling Violet, so CHV, it was the name of the color. This, I believe, in the Austin leather. It could have been called something else. It's kind of faded over time. It's not quite as vibrant as it used to be. On camera, it looks wonderful. I added all of the ink markings because I have an ink pad that will stay. So I added the ink markings on the front and on the back because I didn't want a lot and I wanted them to be subtle. So, and I bought this secondhand. So this is one that I will never probably put up for sale because I love it. In it is the 2025 Sterling Ink daily, yeah. So it has quarterly pages in the front, it has monthly pages here, and then it has a daily page every single day. This is not what I'm using it for. I have each month marked out, so it's its own thing. This was going to be like my morning pages. Didn't really go well. I keep trying. It's not helping. I have a daily Ohm session that I'm going to use 2 months for. Maybe 3, depending. I don't know. So I don't have anything in April. I don't have anything in May. So I have finances in July. I have health and wellness in August. And I don't think I have anything in September or October. Apparently I haven't taken as many notes as I thought I did. And then I have gardening stuff in December, which is really weird to have that there. And then there's notes pages back here. And I don't know if I even have anything in the notes pages. Nope. So this is dated for 2025, and I got it on clearance. I like the paper. I figured I'd use it for something. It's fine. I'm not overly excited or not excited or so. And now I also have, I went from, so this is my new budget finance thing. And my old one, was a Hobonichi Weeks. I didn't really keep up with it. So there's not a whole lot in here, to be honest. I decorated the front cover, the back cover. I don't know why I'm missing something there. What was there? I don't know what was there. I bought this stickers. This was supposed to be my financial, social. So it was a buy, sell, income, and ideas for blogs. So this really didn't pan out the way I'd wanted. So I kind of just moved on. I'll do something with this. I don't know what, but I will do something with this. And then this is a 5-year planner that I'll show you this first year. This is October of 26. And what I do is I just write my bills on the side. Let me see if I can find one for you. So I write my bills on the side like this, and then I usually check them off. I've been a little bit behind in all of my upkeep on planners, and then it just goes until it's 5 years. Self-explanatory, really. And then I have my multi-year journal, which is a sterling ink, undated, horizontal. And this is spanning from 26 to 32. This I'm kind of sort of keeping up on. Sorry. And what's happening is basically I'm using like Monday as this year, and then it just goes Tuesday is next year, Wednesday is 2028, 2029, 30, 31, 32. That's all I'm doing. I thought this was a great idea for people who don't like to daily 5-year journal. It's a pain in my ass. I've tried it. I don't like it. I don't have enough to say every single day, but I can give you a highlight for the week of what's been going on. So, like, most weeks are filled in. So it's not a huge pressure to keep it up. So that's that. And if I was smart about it, I would make my own or something. But I am, at this point, I was just like, whatever. It is what it is. So this is my Hobonichi Weeks in a Foxy Fix cover. It's like a spiced leather. It was from the spiced line, and it's gray. It might be peppercorn or something. I don't remember what the other one was. It's not peppercorn because I think peppercorn was black. I don't remember. But it's got my Hobonichi Weeks in it for, and I'm actually using this. So I have been doing my inconsistent, but I've been doing it more often than not. So yeah. So I pull a card for every day of the week on Sunday night, for the next week, or Monday night for this week. And then I also do the new moon and the full moon. So, and then I have set questions that I ask for those. This is a black patterned Hobonichi Weeks. This cover actually fits a mega. This is for a mega more so than it is for a basic. You can see how much of an overhang there is on it. So, but I love this cover. This is probably a cover I will probably never get rid of. And this process actually works well for me because it's not as intimidating as what I was using. So this was my old journal. What happened there? Apparently I have like some scratches on it that I didn't know I had. This cover I've had for going on 6 years now, and it's from this company on Etsy from I think the Ukraine. I'm not sure. And I was doing all of my journaling in here and I wasn't doing it because it was too big. But I did make for next year's. So I did set up next year's stuff. So this is for 2027. And I just spent some time and I decorated it. And I did the moons. I'm going to get mini monthly stickers to go across here. And I kind of flubbed it up over here. And then this is the all of the holidays. This is, what else did I do? This is Yule. This is my sun, moon, and rising. This is angel numbers. This is just for me to make notes on various things. This came from Archer and Olive. These stickers came from my Dandelion Diaries. These stickers came from, I can't see that, but these stickers came from Temu, I think. I don't know. This came from my Dandelion Diaries, I believe. Yep. And then I have all of the moons for next year here. So, and then I have some space. Yep. But I was feeling kind of creative and I was kind of puttering around. So there's that. And my current choice of tarot is this set, which I love, and they are beautiful art by Zero. So these are this is my first set and my favorite set. So I do have another set that I would like to start working with, which is this set here that I just got. Got it like earlier this year, and I haven't really used it an awful lot, but it's very pretty. And I love how everything goes right to the edge. And I think I'm scared to use it because I don't want to ruin it, if that makes any sense. But, you know, gotta use our stuff, right? So there's that. And then always my B6 Slim Sterling Ink 500 plus page notebook, which was last year's journal and this year's journal. And we are halfway through the year and we are here. So I think I have plenty of space to go. I did make notes about what I want for next year, which will probably be a Jibun for work, probably an A5 Slim, And my everyday carry is either going to be, I think it's going to be a Sterling Ink N1 or A5 Slim, depending on what the paper is. So I'm keeping up with that for the most part. And then I have So this is my 26 basically catch-all for ephemera and memorabilia. I have not been keeping up with this. I throw stuff in here, as you can see, like I threw stuff in there, but I have not I've not done anything like exceptional with it. And then other than that, I got a random notebook at work here and here for like a project that like we went to the seminars and they gave us these with like some art doodling stuff. I still have this lists notebook, which doesn't have a lot of lists in it. I have this notebook, which was going to be some morning pages, which doesn't have morning pages in it. And it's got random stuff in it. And then I have this old Hobonichi Day Free, which was supposed to be for doing doodles. I don't know what list of doodles I have, but I have a list of doodles. And then I have a list of writing prompts for every single day, or not every single day, but 52 writing prompts in here, so which I was gonna work on. And then I have this journal here. And I think that's it for books. This is my collection of bags and highlighters. So I have some. This one's new. I got this from. I just ordered two. Who is this from? It's from overseas somewhere, I think, because I had an extra fee on my card for this. I got a notebook too that matches. I don't remember who it is. If I think of it, it'll be down below in the links. So I like this. This is nice. So I have these. I carry these with me normally in my backpack, anyways. So the blue one is with my journal, because that is the color I'm using for this year for the top of my pages. This is a Happy Planner zipper pouch that goes on Happy Planner, and in here I have the Zig Clean Color Dot markers, which I use with the Commit 30. And this is another Happy Planner pouch, which has the vintage Passion Planner colors here. So I use that usually when I use my Passion Planner, which I don't have this year. I use this, and then I have the other set, which is the brights in this one, which is an Archer and Olive. It looks like a letter. I like it. It's got the thing. And that's basically where I'm at this point. I know that was a quick little ditty. I mean, well, quick. I shouldn't say quick. It's been yeah. So, all right. Well, I guess since I don't really have anything else to tell you or to say. I will see you guys later. Hope everything's going well. And I'm sorry I've been gone so long, but don't expect another video for probably another month, okay? Because giving you an update every week, I don't have anything to report. That I don't have anything I can share with you at that point, and it's going to be the same thing every single day. And I have to focus my energy on not necessarily making content for here. I gotta focus on getting some stuff done for this new project that I have going on. So I will catch you guys later, and thank you for stopping by. And if you'd like, subscribe. If not, that's fine. I will catch you guys around. Bye.